Hey everybody, and welcome to my new series, Modded Buildcraft, or excuse me, wow, Modded Minecraft. Ugh, seconds in and I've already misspoken. Just goes to show that when you don't do it for a while, you lose it. So it has been a while since I've done a video of any kind, but just kind of got the urge to get in it again, and I'd kind of wanted to do a Minecraft series for a while, but I wanted to do it with some mods, sort of inspired by, well, actually, probably very much inspired by Chemdork's buildcraft series. So buildcraft is one of the mods that I have installed, as well as journey map, which you can see in the upper right-hand corner. It gives me a sort of mini map and actually an overworld map as well that I can put waypoints on. It's pretty cool. Actually, on the map also, I do have like mods or mobs rather turned off. So it's not going to like show me where mobs and pets and animals and stuff are, strictly for getting around. Um, so we've got that. We've got buildcraft. We've got thermal expansion, forestry, and also what's this one? Too many items. Yeah, but this is just going to be used. I believe it's actually in recipe mode, so I could do like backpack. And I click on it and it'll show me how to build it. And that's really the only reason I'm using it, because with all these mods, some of the recipes, it would just be really annoying to have to go back and forth looking them up all the time. So I spent quite a bit of time scouring my, different seeds, and actually that's the seed if you care, to find a seed that would fit what I was looking for. The requirements being sheep, some form of food animal, a neat place to build some sort of base, and cactus and oil. So oil is one of the things that is added by, I think it's buildcraft, that lets you generate power. And if I remember correctly, the oil is actually over that way. And the cactus is in actually a big mesa biome that I think is out this way. So at some point we'll have to get over there, collect up some cactus, that way we can make pipe sealant and make waterproof pipes, so we can then pump the oil and start refining it. But that's all a little ways out, because first things first, as anyone who's ever played Minecraft knows, gotta collect some wood and build a shelter, because we are on normal difficulty, we're not on peaceful. So there will be mobs, they will attack us. So as anyone who's ever watched a Minecraft Let's Play probably knows, a lot of what goes on behind the scenes is strip mining, so I'm not really going to be recording any of that, just recording the fun stuff, except the first episode. It's always a grind, the first episode. But that said, I think that there's a lot that can be done with this mountain here, which is why one of the reasons why this seed is going to work out well. It's actually really surprising if you're trying to locate a good seed when you have something in mind that you want to do. Like, I would find seeds with tons of oil really close to spawn, but not a cactus in sight. Or I found one seed. I didn't keep the actual number, but it was it took me probably 30 minutes of flying around in creative mode to find any biome other than desert. So there was a ton of oil, because desert is where oil is most likely to spawn, it seems. But that's a really flat, boring landscape to play your entire Let's Play in. And you don't want to be pumping oil thousands of blocks just to get a little power. So I probably went through 20 or 30 different seeds and several hours of searching to find this one. And it was neat, because I'd never seen a mesa biome before. But luckily for us, it grows cactus, because I was getting pretty I was kind of running out of good options. So it's probably about enough wood. And the question then becomes where to begin with this mountain. I was kind of thinking over here might be a good spot. see if we can climb up here. Probably should have made a wooden sword and taken out a couple of those sheep so I could make a bed, but all in good time. So there's this kind of interesting little opening right here, which could be a fun place to build. Or, I don't know, it's possible that it could be fun to kind of build out the side of this sort of rock face here, and then build back into the mountain from here. There's some neat little pillar islands too that could at some point be fun to put something on in the future. I think it probably makes sense to build right in here to start out. It's pretty far down. Going for it. Only one heart, not too bad. So we'll want to light this place up at some point in the near future, because we will get baddies spawning like nobody's business. But I think it's a good starting spot right here. So, oh man, wow, good start, man. Showing how long it's been since you've played Minecraft, even though it hasn't been that long. You're just dumb. Alright, so let's get some sticks. Make us a pickaxe. And actually, that's all I'm going to make, because I really like to just kind of skip through the wooden phase. Got to do it for the pickaxe, but then you don't have to, you know, needlessly create a wooden shovel when you're just going to make a stone shovel in a second anyways. Like that. And while we're at it. Alright, so we need a furnace as well. Oh, alright, well. Guess we can't use our wooden pickaxe for that. Hope this isn't too loud. Alright. So now we can make a furnace and a sword, because if you notice, we're starting to get a little hungry. I always forget which way this goes. Okay, it's the other way. That makes sense. Wooden planks. Burn them to make charcoal. So then we can make some torches. It's probably more sticks than I necessarily needed, but oops. Get a little bit of light just to start us out. Should have made a sword. Wait, I did make a sword. Come here, you little creeper. Almost blew up on me. Gotcha. Creepers 0 and a 1. I'm sure that's going to sway in their favor before too much longer, but I'll take it while I've got it. Alright, we'll just do that even though that looks really shitty right now, because we need some food. Before it gets too dark. And also some wool would be a good idea as well. Unfortunately I don't have shears, so I'm just going to have to take a couple of sheepy out. Need 3 wool so we can make ourselves a bed. The color doesn't really matter, but Alright, now food. I think there were some cows up here where I started. Yeah, there you are. Man, sprinting really uses your food up quick, or your food up quickly. Makes you hungry. And actually, leather will help us too, because I believe you need that to make books. Which we need to make bookcases so we can enchant things. So let's get out of here before we die. Would not be a good start to a Let's Play to get killed the first night. At some point in the near future, we're also going to need to make a trip over to that mesa, because you need a lot of cactus, and cactus farms take a while to start producing. Looks like we're getting in a fight. Hopefully not getting killed really quickly in this fight too. Oh god, so close. Whew. Alright. Stick our food. Crap. Okay, guess that'll work. Come on, food. While we're at it. Oh, look, so that right over there, that's a beehive. And that's one of the things added by the forestry mod. And among other things, they let you crossbreed trees. So you can get, if you have two types of tree in an area near a beehive, the bees will cross-pollinate the trees, which will then produce saplings for a new species of tree, potentially, which is pretty cool. Basically, it's, as far as I know, it's just so you can get different types of wood, which is mostly aesthetic, but still pretty cool. Man, I forgot how slow wooden tools were. Alright, so some planks and a bed. I guess for now, I'll just kind of put it right there. Might be worth it to make a door as well. That would be a little short. Mostly because I need a double door for this big old entrance I decided to make. No, it doesn't have a roof. There we go. Now we're sort of safe because it's not hard, so the zombies won't bust the door down on us, but let's see, let's make it daytime again. Alright, so let those guys burn up a little bit. Let's see, I created this, so I might as well use it a little bit to get these ores. If you see any of these ores that you don't recognize, it's because they're added by thermal expansion or forestry or buildcraft, one of the other mods. Oh, you little devils. Apparently my zigging and my zagging was not quite enough. Oh, and there's my lovely cat, for those who have watched previous videos. She likes to make an appearance. An audio appearance, that is. She hears talking and wonders why it's not directed at her, and then just assumes that it probably is, so she starts talking back. So really, the big things we want to accomplish right now are an initial base setup, so digging our way into the hill a little bit, That's the biggest one. Then also we want to establish a food supply, which will probably be wheat for bread, which we haven't really started on at all. And then once we've got that down, some of the big things right away are get cactus, because it'll be very important to our goal of getting power, which requires that we get oil pumped, which we can't do without sealed pipes. Which actually brings us to another important point, which is that in order to make pipes we need glass, and in order to make glass we need sand. So those big old dependency trees, which is another reason why I'll be strip mining off camera, because a lot of resources are required, particularly once you start building some of these machines. I also won't be smelting every ore that I find right away. There are some buildcraft and thermal expansion machines that let you basically double your ore by grinding it down into dust. And so I'm going to save the ore blocks to be ground down later once I have some of those machines created, actually. Just realized I should probably move my construction equipment inside, but I don't have enough cobble at the moment. Now I do, to make an axe, which is, I believe, a more efficient way to, oh damn it, to take down this crafting table. There we go. For whatever reason, that's the order I usually put my tools in. Alright, I should probably put some light in here too so we don't come back to some creepers trying to sleep with us. Nobody likes creepers in their bed. This rooms that are just high enough to walk in always bother me in Minecraft. I'm no design guru, but they're just not pleasing at all. Also, I want to break this wooden pickaxe because it's not good for anything except cobble, or stone rather. Alright, let's see. Crafting table. Put you down. Furnace. And then let's get some chests. Oh, one too many for two. And that's not going to work. Well done. Guess I could drop it right on top of these. And we'll throw some of this stuff that we don't want to lose if we die. Got some seeds, that's cool. I'll keep the cobble. Alright, so while we're at it, let's just stick that in there. Make another pickaxe. Alright, so next thing on our to-do list, let's harvest some seeds. Actually, you know what? This is kind of boring. Let's not worry about making food on camera. Everybody knows how to harvest seeds and plant them and make a little field. That's not interesting to watch at all. I probably wouldn't watch if someone was doing that. So let's strike out and find the oil, which I'm pretty sure is over that way. Oh, I hear a zombie. He's probably in that hole right there. Let's have a look. Nope. Wonder if there's a cave around here somewhere. Probably with that big old mountain. Alright, anyways. So we'll strike out this way. I'm pretty sure it's right over here. On the other side of this sort of mountain hill type deal. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over there and utilize one of the features of Journey Map, which is dropping waypoints. Aha, there it is. That was one of the great things about this seed, is that the oil is very close to where I wanted to set up shop, which means not having to pipe it too far. This is actually a pretty large oil field, I guess you could say. Like, it's got this little field area, and then it's also one of the giant geysers, which means it goes really deep down, and then it has a giant pocket of oil down in the ground. However, one thing to note, if you haven't played buildcraft in a while, it used to be that you could move in oil, you just moved really slowly. Now you basically just sink like a rock and die. So don't fall in there, is the moral of the story. So we're going to go in here, new waypoint, oil well. So if you'll notice, now it puts a big old beam that is visible from anywhere. It'll tell you how far you are from it, and then if you look on the map, it shows up here as well. I think you can actually, no, it's not creative, it won't let me teleport, which is perfect, because I didn't want it to. Alright, so the next thing on our not boring list is to kill this cow and get some more meat, because, well, I think, well, no, we'll go ahead and do it this episode. We're going to strike off across the Great Sea to try to find the mesa. But before we do that, gonna need some more food. Oh, hey buddy. Of course, I let him catch me on fire. Wow, is there like a spawner in there or something? That's a lot of zombies. No, they'd still be coming, I guess, if there was one, but let's eat some food real quick. Oh, spider. Hey, buddy. Nope. Just a little tunnel. Nothing to see here. Looks like maybe another one over there. Anyways, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the zombie brigade, gonna go cook up some food really quickly, and then build a boat. I don't even remember how to build a boat. Some wood and some sticks. I hope it hasn't changed from that. Because to get to the mesa, we have to cross a stretch of ocean, which could be exciting. Alright, so cook the food, remember how to make a boat. And by remember, I mean look up how to make a boat. Oh, just a bunch of wood, no sticks. Easy enough, except I have no more wood. But I have an axe. And actually, looks like we're going to sleep before we set off on this grand adventure. Gathering wood, one of the joys of Minecraft. Not really. Oh, that's a big old tree. I think I'll leave that one there. Oops, gave it the wrong block back. Oh well, it'll deal with it. Alright, so we got oak wood. Let's just continue that stack. Build a boat. Food's cooked. Alright, so we're looking good on leather. String is actually good too because it's very helpful for making backpacks, which are a forestry thing that lets you, it basically expands your inventory for certain types of items. depending on which backpack you create. So there's one for the woodsman, which carries wood and saplings and other things like that. And then there's another one that's the miner's backpack that'll carry your ores, etc. Um, so they're pretty cool. They just take some resources in order to get going. So now that food's cooked, let's get rid of the egg as well. Basically just don't want to be losing any resources if for some reason we die while we're out scooting around in our boat. Right, we'll go to sleep and then be on our way. Alright, let's see here. So if memory serves, from when I scouted, we kind of want to strike out that way, which is south. I hope that's right. I think the mesa is kind of like over here, actually. Which would be that way. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's right on the other side of this woods. However, I know I said we were going to do it now, but I think I'm going to cut the episode here, and next time we'll go cactus hunting. So for everybody that's tuned back in after my absence, welcome back. Thanks for joining us, and for anyone else who hadn't, welcome, and hopefully we'll have a fun adventure. See you next time.